Welcome to day 4, building the world's first AI goal tracking journal. And today, honestly, it's not going well to start. So we have 3 different covers of the journal, and I think they look good, but I think they're super basic. For the amount of money that's being paid to get a basic, simple design like this is not that great. Anybody could have made it, I think, with simple thinking. They do look good, don't get me wrong, but I think we're looking for something uniquely different. So I'm curious what you guys think here. We have a few different options. Number 1 is more of a black type look. It's kind of a matte style. Number 2 is more of a white, right? And it says your story starts here. And then number 3 is more of just a brown, bronze, kind of copper sort of look. And today I'm actually snowboarding like all day. And so I want to focus on this, but I'm going to snowboard. I'm going to have fun. And I'm going to explain to you guys on today's topic about building a business, running another business, optimizing your health, and still living life, because it's not easy. And there are people who literally think it's impossible, and I'm going to show you why that's not the case.
Turning practice to perfection took some trying. Who'd have thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned the practice into my...
Yeah, no, I was going to say it kind of sucks because the branding guys came out with, 3 covers of the journal, and honestly, I don't really like them. And they're super basic. Like, honestly, like, we could have made a better one and just, they did a good job of what we paid for, but it's just kind of half-ass effort in creating it. So
how do you feel about the cash position in the company? I mean,
it's tough because, like, the guy who made the branding thing, the One Story brand logo and stuff,
yeah,
he's keen to getting us to pay him $2,500 to optimize the perfection of the app. And I believe he can do it, but then if he just put, kind of half-ass effort into making the 3 covers, it was just part of the negotiation that he would offer 3 cover designs. And again, he made it within seconds. So it's like, all right, well, now that he just did that, does that mean we trust him enough to pay him $2,500 extra bucks to go perfect the app?
the color. So does it have like a faux leather kind of look to it?
That's what we're still trying to figure out, if it should be like a matte black type feeling or should be like leather. That's, again, part of the cover design. Yeah.
We're gonna get some other experts involved in that.
Yeah, Anshuman and I could have made a better one, to be honest.
All right, so we're up here on the top of the mountain, and snowboarding is doing well. I feel like I'm performing well. And today is a Tuesday at like 11 o'clock. And trust me, guys, I hardly ever take a full day off during the week. I don't remember the last time I've done this because I'm so passionate and dialed into what I truly believe in, and it's this journal. And to talk about, updates on investments, it's going to cost another $2,500 for the app. Perfection is going to probably cost another $2,000 for the cover of the journal Perfection, which we ran into a problem with that today. But I want to show you guys today, as far as revenue wise, for my other business, I made $9,100, I think. But the thing is all of that is going right back in, right? It would be so nice to just say, cool, I'm keeping $9,000, but that's not the case. It's literally all going right back out. And people would say, well, put it in S&P 500. No, I'm putting it into myself because I truly believe in what I'm building more than anything else, and I'm willing to do it. But we got another trek down the mountain. I'm wearing shorts, and it's literally 2 degrees right now. It's so cold. It's snowing so hard you can't even see up on the mountain, and I can't even breathe. I literally have no oxygen in my lungs right now, in my body. All right, skiing is over, snowboarding is over, and I'm now going to the gym. It's absolutely freezing. It's so cold I can't even literally feel my face. But I want to go back off to the topic of why I think the isolating thing is a joke, because psychologically, if you feel that you need to isolate yourself to then succeed, to then feel a certain way, it means that you need a certain identity to be identified as a successful human being.
which means people need money to feel a certain way about their own self. And this is exactly why people end up making all this money. Then they succeed, which is what they thought they needed to then feel a certain way, and then they go depressed because they realize, wait, I thought there was something more. I thought that when I received X, I would feel Y for the rest of my life. And that ends up not being the case. That is exactly why I believe if you know how to master your time, you know how to truly be successful. And if you look at Elon Musk as an example, again, by the way, it's so cold, I can't even talk. He's doing multiple businesses. Yeah, sure, he's got billions of dollars, but he knows how to optimize his time. This is what the most successful people need to know how to do. And in today's influencer world on YouTube and Instagram, it's about the grind. And yeah, I get it, I do too, shoot. And I do too, which is what I'm doing today. And I'm doing every day, but I love it, and I'm not doing it to isolate myself, to have to prove anything to anyone. It's all to myself, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So let's go work out.
Run it up. She liked me better when I was coming up.
So I'm going to show you guys a video on here of a guy who said, you know, guys, grind away, isolate yourself. You don't need to focus on your health. You're in your 20s.
If you were to stop everything you're doing and isolate yourself for 6 months, most of the biggest problems in your life would be handled by the time you got done.
Come on, man.
And that's always been the case for me. I feel like a lot of the success in my life have come from when I would leave work and go home and I'd still be alone because I could really think about it then. And then most of the times that's what you can control is your bookends. You have all the answers inside of you. Can you quiet the world enough to hear your voice?
And that's a complete joke. And I am proof of why his statement is a complete joke. Because again, when I went through brain cancer and all these things, I wish I could go back and look at, wow, I should probably care more about my health more than how I look to try to prove somebody to other people, right? That gets you nowhere, absolutely nowhere. So when people take advice from bullshit, isolate yourself, it literally does the opposite. It can literally destroy their life, like it almost did for me. That's why I'm here on the trip, doing cardio, enjoying it, living life, because life is beyond money. And you see all these vlogs about making money. Sure, you're going to see that on here, but you're going to see the real reason why it's all happening. And I'm going to explain more on that. So to give you guys an update, you guys saw me in the coffee shop. I went to the coffee shop, I had a call with the app team, and the app is looking really, really good. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on here as of right now. I was so not happy at first. Now I'm becoming very happy with how it's looking. And again, this is just a patience process. That is all it is. I have zero experience in app development, but I want it damn good. And we've had to really push them. And the thing about being a leader and building a business like this is I've had to tell the app team that this is just simply not what we've thought. We know that you guys have higher standards. We know you can do that. You know that you can do that. And that is something that is not easy to do. So I'm here in the sauna, and you guys see I got done skiing, had a call with the app team, and the app is looking fantastic. And the funny thing is that people think when you go create a new invention in the world that you just do it once based off of your vision and suddenly everyone gets it and you have a perfect invention. That is completely false. The app team are specialized in creating apps. I am not. I know 100% what the vision of the app is, and I know the vision of the journal, everything, but I don't know how to put it together. So it takes time for me to train them and to lead them to have and see the same thing that I'm seeing. And then I have to see how they're seeing it because they're the app developers. So when you take a founder or creator and then you take somebody who's a specialist in creating an app or a product or a device or whatever it is that you're creating, you gotta lead them. And you have to have the same exact vision. And it's gonna take failure. It's gonna take the trial and error. This is exactly why people say it takes time to build a business. It takes failure because this is exactly what that is meaning. Some people don't understand what that's actually meaning of it taking failure. But right here is a great example of that. It was not good at all at first. It was okay. It became decent, it became good. Now it's finally great. Has it costed more money? Yes. Has it costed more time? Yes. More frustration? Yes. Patience? Yes. But this is exactly why some people never make it to where they want to go. And this links to the next conversation that I have, which is the difference between neurodivergent versus neurotypical. So there's a difference here, right? And I actually looked this up. I was talking to ChatGPT and it was talking about how neurodivergent people think very differently than the average human. You may be having conversations with people and you're like, all right, this guy, I don't know what this guy's kind of thinking. And yes, don't get me wrong, sometimes those people can think very weird
things that make absolutely no sense, but it did talk about how those people can be some of the most intelligent, creative people and some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. So if you're watching this video and you've ever felt that you are somebody who has felt left out, you've felt different than everybody else, you've felt isolated, you felt like you just aren't what you see on the internet, you see these perfect influencers that live the perfect life, they're perfect entrepreneurs, and you just can't register your mind that you'll ever make it to that. And you don't want to make it to that. And if you don't know who I am, again, I am very neurodivergent, but I'm super grateful for that because it is what has helped me create my one story. And it is what has created this idea of creating the first ever AI goal tracking journal so that any human being on the face of the earth can achieve any goal that they desire. So be proud of being different, of being a misfit, of being a neurodivergent, whatever the hell that is, I don't even know, but it's a real thing. And I'm proud to be that, and I'm going to own up to that. And so will you. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.